What's poppin', and welcome back to another episode of Fletcher the Fisherman. Back with the boy.
What is up?
KTB
Dude,
TV.
it's been a while.
I know it's been a minute. So we're excited to get back out here. Going back to one of our usual spots where we just come out here and slay some fish. Hopefully these fish are where they typically are. We've had a lot of luck on this lake in the past. Usually these fish will kind of get on some deep structure in here, or they're gonna push up underneath those trees. So we'll probably do a little bit of like jig and like cranking on some of the deep stuff, and we'll probably do some skipping up underneath the trees with some top water, some jigs, all that good stuff. But anyways, guys, I think it's about time to jump on the twin trollers. So I will catch y'all on the water. Okay, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get this boat in the water. Push her on off. We had to duck from the rain for a second. We had a little quick rain cloud come in for about 10 minutes, but it looks like we're good to go now. So we're just gonna have to get out here and get cranking. I can't decide if I want to start with the jig or the crankbait. I think I might start with a jig while we kind of work our way up to this first spot, and then I might pick out the crank once we're over there and see if I can't get anything stirred up with either one of these. And in case y'all were wondering, this is the Strike King 1/2 ounce tour grade skipping jig. So I'm going to go ahead and get cranking with this thing. There is some like structure and stuff over here that I'm going to try first. I'm not really sure what it is, but there's some kind of like rocky type stuff right around these buoys. I think it was a fish. I went to pop it and it just, yeah, I don't know if I was on something or what. I didn't feel it bite it though. There's one. First fish of the day. Let's go. Right up against that lay down on the bank. Absolutely spanked it when it hit the bottom in there. Oh, she is tugging. She's a chunky one. She's a chunky one, about what I expect in here. Somewhere in that 3-pound range, probably. And she is chugging like a freight train. There she goes. Not a bad one to start the day. Looks like they're gonna munch the jig today. She was more up on the bank. I tried fishing some of that deeper stuff that's like directly off the bank at first, and I didn't have any luck there. Threw right up against that laydown, right up against the bank, and that's exactly where she was sitting. So maybe they're gonna be a little bit more pushed up on the bank today. Just gonna have to keep trying, see if we can figure out some kind of pattern, but that is a great way to start. About a 3-pounder or so. Thanks for the bite, baby. Getting me a little wet there. Well, let's go ahead and check out our bait, make sure our soft plastic is good to go. Looks like she's on there good enough, and it is time to get back in there. By the way, guys, I do have a code for y'all. If y'all want to get 10% off any kind of Strike King products on their website, if you use code FTF10, you can get yourself 10% off on everything on their website. So feel free to use that if you want. Let's see if there's any more fish hanging out up here. There we go, fish number 2. Right up underneath the trees. They're underneath the trees today, Noah. Oh, I got a good one. Oh, that's actually a really good one. That's like a 5-pounder. Oh, that might be a 5-pounder, guys. That's a good fish. That is a stinking good fish. Sorry about the wind noise. This wind's picking up a little bit. Oh, gosh. Oh, I don't know if she's quite 5, but she's definitely a 4 something. Yeah, let's go. Oh, she spit her right there too. What a freaking chunk. We're definitely gonna throw this one on the scale. She's 4 something. I don't know if she's gonna go quite 5, but that is a good fish. Let's go ahead and pull this out, zero it out, and let's put it on this big old lip. Straight into the action today. 4 pounds, 5 ounces, almost a 4.5 pounder. Freaking chunk, man. Looks like they are under the trees today. She thumped that thing too. Absolute pancake right there. Let's let her on go. They're up under these trees, guys. I'm 2 for 2 on the trees I've tried so far. See if there's any more up here. Ooh. Oh, another one. Rise the rain's coming in. Oh, I haven't even been here fishing more than like, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes. They're biting so good right now. Oh, rain or shine, man. It is fun to get out and catch some fish, especially when they're chomping like this. But we might need another soft plastic after this guy right here. Looks like he banged that one up pretty good. Tore it up a little bit, but smallest one so far. Nevertheless, good fish. I'm gonna dive up here, get some cover underneath these trees. We'll let this rain pass while I fix this bait. So for the people that are curious, the bait that I'm actually using right now is the Rage Bug, and this is the regular size. And I believe this color is Blue Crawl. Yeah, that's what it is. Blue Crawl. It's just kind of like a green with a little bit of blue in there, which I like a good bit. And the jig that I'm actually throwing has some of that blue in there as well. I forget what the name of this color actually is, but that one did get banged up, so we're gonna have to put a new one on there. One thing I do like about this jig, guys, is that it has this screw lock on there, and it can be a little bit more time consuming to actually get the bait on there, because you gotta kind of like screw it on there, but it holds on to baits a lot better. Definitely gets a lot more use out of them if you do use the screw lock. So that is one thing I like about this bait. But let's go ahead and get this thing back on there. Got that bait on there, and the rain passed super quick. There's just like all these like scattered showers right now. Just tons of little tiny pockets of rain, but when the rain comes, it comes down hard and fast. So it definitely gets you pretty wet pretty quick. But I think we're just gonna get back to skipping. It definitely seems like that is working quite well. Definitely gonna give some of the deeper areas a shot too, just to see what's going on. But right now, I'm liking this skipping bite. Fish has this. Yep. Yep. I didn't even feel him bite it. I just saw my line moving there. That's why y'all have to be super attentive when you're doing any kind of bottom fishing. Sometimes they bite it when you can't feel it, and that was the case with this guy. But good thing they hold on to these Strike King baits for a while, because it gave me a chance at getting them once I noticed him swimming off with it. But another solid fish, probably in that high 2-pound range. I mean, they're just coming quick. I'm gonna get this video filmed in like 30 minutes at this rate. Goodness gracious. Later, mama. That might have been one, I'm not sure though. There's a big log like right on the tip of this tree. Let me see if there's something sitting up on this. Oh, I got freaking thumped. Oh, he just picked it up and dropped it instantly. I just felt like dunk. There we go. Got him that time. Got him that time. Oh, yeah. Come here, bud. Keep your head up. Oh, feisty. God, this guy's got some power. Not the biggest fish, but just strong, man. Strong and healthy. And that's a good large jaw right there. Right on the top of the mouth, where it should be. Good fish. Nice 2-pounder. Shoo. Are you kidding me? That good skip cast and it gets stuck on a dang tree. That's frustrating. There we go. Got him. Freaking knocked slack in the line. Oh, goodness gracious, man. That's too much fun. These fish are just chomping today. Absolutely chomping. That's funny because my dad came out here like 2 days ago. He's actually come out here a few times and has been complaining that he hasn't been able to catch fish. And I was like, Dad, you ain't dangling it right, clearly. Because they are munching. Good old fish. Let's go. There she goes. I just randomly got the urge to go catch a bass on a spinning rod, so I decided to come over here to the offshore structure out here and give it a shot. We're going to be throwing a little Ned Ocho, see if something will come up for this. There we go. Got one. It's a micro. Just a little dinker. Kind of looks like Noah. Later, bud. There's one. Freaking thumped it. It seems like a good one too. He freaking took off. He's coming right at me. Oh yeah, he's got some size. He's definitely got some size. Can't tell how big it is yet, but it is so much fun catching these fish on a little spinning rod. Man, there's nothing quite like that, man. Take your time, take your time. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's one of the best ones so far today. Just gonna take our time with her. We got light line. I wanna make sure we get her in, but she freaking thumped that thing. Come here, baby. Hold on, got her. Got her right there, let's go. Let me go ahead and pluck this out for her. And there she is, guys. A solid like 3-something pounder. Freaking thumper. Thank you for the munch, babe. So I'm about to switch gears, throwing on the 2-tap. I'm just gonna do a bunch of like fan casting out here in this open area. I just talked to Noah, and like right when we got out here, he said just this giant school of bass followed their baits up, like probably like 20 or 30. And the deal with this lake is that it is primarily like a shad fishery, and there is just a ton of shad in here, and these fish will school up and they'll actually chase down these shad balls out here. So I'm just gonna kind of fan cast, and hopefully I come across that school a few times. And the second this thing goes through that school, it's gonna get smoked if they're still kind of hanging out in this area. Got one. Just stole Noah and Alan's fish over there. Oh, the second that thing hit, it got crushed. Let's go. Smaller one. Almost looked like a smallmouth for a second. Had some interesting colors. Had some broken lines, but nevertheless, a little old bass. There she goes. Alan's hooked up. We're on him right now. Dude, that's a thick girl. There we go. Got him. There's. Oh, God, that one actually might have some. Yeah, dude, he's pulling good. Yeah, dude. This is a good fish. I don't know how big he is. Oh, he's side hooked, but he's still a good one. He's like 4 something. That's a good fish. Let's go. He's really fat. He just kind of like swiped at it, so I don't have him hooked directly in the mouth. I couldn't turn him. He had leverage and power on me. Come here, bud. Oh, buddy. Take a look at that, guys. That's a freaking chunk. Thumped it, man. Absolutely thumped it. Let's go ahead and get you unhooked, big bud. There goes 1. There goes 2. Good old 2-tap. Didn't get it in the mouth, but you know, he swiped at it good enough. Got those really sharp hooks on there. Were good enough to get him on the side. Good fish. Off she goes. For a second, I thought I had like a 6, dude. She was tugging. There's another one. Oh, another decent one. Back-to-back cast. You're munching the 2-tap. Oh, let's go. Another freaking thick one. Probably about, you know, 2 something, maybe 3. I didn't get a great look at her. Oh, yeah. There she is. Probably about high 2. Oh, ooh, threw it right back at me. Make it easy for me. There's one. Got him. Oh, that one felt good too. There's nothing like getting just like a great skip cast right where you want it and just getting clobbered. It's one of the most satisfying things ever, I swear. But that is not the healthiest looking fish that we've caught so far today. Definitely the skinniest one.